Just a little pointer before this video starts. There are 5 Ruby codes hidden throughout this video. They're one-time use, but first one to basically find them and claim them gets them. They're old giveaway codes that I just wanted to get out to you guys. I've been hanging on to them a while and I totally forgot about them. So I figured I'd throw them in here, and yeah, good luck, good hunting. If you're early, best of luck to you. But definitely, try them out. Maybe someone missed it. Maybe they didn't get it yet. YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Click Your Heroes. We've reached the end of this run. We have gotten Dorothy, thankfully, and shot up quite a few zones here. Pretty big leap, actually, getting Dorothy. The grind for Dorothy is honestly one of the worst parts of this whole grind. I think it's actually the slowest. It's just getting Dorothy the first time, and then I'm pretty sure it's fairly steady pace, because now the idea is to get this ability, which we need Rose to get to. I mean, you can see it, but we'll see what we can get to here. 1 minute. Let me actually just move the auto clicker. I don't know what the max is that it pushes to. But yeah, we need about 200,000 more levels on Rose to get this, which is kind of crazy, and that'll make it so we'll actually move back to Rose, and then it's kind of just they cycle through all their abilities and up. And I forget where I've gotten to be honest. I forget where 1900 kind of is, but obviously can't push any further. We did lose another Merc, I believe. Yeah, we're on a Merc, because I think it was one of our kind of better Mercs. But anyways, let's just do it. Let's ascend. Click this. Give me that. Give me that gold. So weird. I just got done recording the No Transcend thing, and it's so weird just the progress, and that's just so different. It's awesome. If you guys haven't checked that out or haven't really been keeping up with it, I mean, I have been kind of lacking on it, but it is going to have a set day each week, as well as a lot of the series on the channel. I'm going to have set days, not everything, but a lot of them have set days that I'm going to be uploading. A lot of the longer standing series, the ones that are like, I'm here on the channel, hey, what's up? And I can make them week, like not necessarily weekly, can make them on a certain day, and it's not just like, oh, I have to wait till this happens. Like Idle here, I gotta wait till there's content to be made. These I can just give you guys a progress update video pretty much whenever. So that's something to look forward to. That'll be back if you're into that challenge. It's pretty cool. Just trying to see how far we can get without transcending a single time. It's very interesting to see kind of the struggles of that, basically, because it's not the easiest necessarily. So we're at 13.4311064. I'm just verifying, yep, that the calculator worked right. And I'm just gonna actually, and this might be surprising to you guys, I'm actually only gonna do, I was gonna say one time lapse. 1 week time lapse, because I'm doing this actually a day early, and I'm not going to be around a bit this weekend. I really don't want to overshoot it and just waste. I don't want to just waste rubies this week. I want to be real cautious of it. So I think, and when I say I think, I mean I know. We're just going to do the 1 week. I didn't do this. No, I did do that. I literally don't even pay attention, and I just do it. So like I zone out. It's how many times I've done this. I mean, it's crazy. We're coming up, I mean, on episode 500 here soon enough, which is insane to me. And that's not including Route 2. That's not including anything else I've done with the game. I think I've got like 50 episodes of Route 2. Back when we played that, like there's, so much. Waiting on this beautiful lagging through here. Boom. Thank you. I'll take it. Of course, that's everything for Ma. And technically, I should definitely do another week here, but I'm not gonna. I think I'm just gonna throw this here if it's even yeah, it's needed. I don't know how far Yak will get. That's a lot of zones. I don't know how long it takes me. Part of me feels like I should just do it. We got some refunded. Let's see how these quest lineup goes. I mean, send you just out on that. You're level like 1, yeah. You can go out on it. Level 2, man, giving me some crap quests. 14. I don't want to just like waste them completely, but I kind of want them to like level up too, kind of thing. So like maybe a 2-hour. And if he just gives me a decent Ruby quest, which it didn't. You're level 21, yeah, you're not worth sending on anything else. That makes me not want to do it. I think I'm just going to chill with what we got. It's not the best, but I think we just hang on with it, and we just go active. It might just take a... I'm hoping I'm done next week is my only problem. I don't know how long that's actually going to take. I think we'll be fine. We should be fine. It's just because I'm not going to be around this weekend. Anyways, and I'm doing this a day early, and like... I mean, I'm committing to it. I'm committing to it. Did I do the boss? I think I did. Yeah, we're getting up there on the boss, though, guys. Look at that. Oh, my God. All those hero souls. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. Useless. But anyways, let's hop over to the comments. Alright, guys. Here we are with the comments of the day. Comment number 1. Looks like it's coming in from Ishan. Hashtag comment today, which hero calculator to use. Alright, so for this main series, I use Grace of Lives, but I have and do use for my No Transcend series, I do use Capao, just because it seems to, or Capo, whatever, because it seems to kind of work a little better for that. For some reason, not transcending Grace of Lives gets confused or something. But I don't know, I've just been using it for a while, so I've kind of stuck with it. Can't go really wrong with using either one. Next question or comment we got coming in from the Jazzy Gamer. Hashtag comment of the day. Would you consider it possible, or would you consider doing a possible fan meetup where some of your fans get together and meet up and talk? Also, Toasty did reach out. Oh, so about another thing. Yeah, shout out to Toasty. He's great. So yeah, I mean, that'd be cool to do. I mean, not really the size channel where I can make that happen. I know there's a decent bit of people that do live in my area. Again, I'm from the Northeast, so you know, I'm from Connecticut. There's a decent bit of people, you know, around that, you know, within 2-3 hours of me for sure. But it's like not everyone can drive and meet somewhere. And honestly, just right now, no. As the channel gets bigger, I'd love to do something like that. If the channel ever got to a big size, I've stated this long time ago that if we ever reached 1 million subs, we would definitely do a fan meetup at a llama farm. I'd like rent out a llama farm, and anyone could come and kind of hang out with the llamas and stuff. If that ever happened, if YouTube ever kind of became, you know, a full-time job, and we ended up pushing out to, like, you know, not 1,000, 1 million subs. You know, I think that'd be a cool thing there. But if I ever go to like a gaming convention, you know, I would definitely meet up with anyone else at the convention that was kind of there hanging about. But next comment, we got Julius Cool coming in with hashtag comment of the day. How do you get this good? I'm just assuming how do you get good mercs? It's all luck, man. It's 100% luck. You gotta kind of hope eventually you come across one. The average merc life is like 4 days-ish. So every merc should live about 4 days, but they can live longer, which is why some people say you revive them up to, well, I think level 8, I think is what people say. If like you're kind of going that route. I don't revive really anything at all unless the merc's like a ruby merc and it's a decent ruby merc or something, or if it's an extra live merc, I'll use some rubies to revive it to save the extra lives. But like it's all luck. There's nothing you can do to force it. They spawn with their set life, and that's it. When you revive them, they get spawned with another set life, and that's it. It could be I've had mercs die in, no joke, under 5 minutes. I've gotten them and I've sent them on 5-minute quests, and they have died in under that time. So it could be anything. I've also had mercs that have had easily 40 to 50 lives zone. I mean, think about it. We've had I think it was Dog Meat exclusive who did it. I think I revived around level 12ish, 11 maybe, level 11 or level 12, and that merc lived another like 90 something lives, or something like that. But anyways, next comment we got Mr. Cool Boy coming on hashtag comment today. What's your favorite hobby? I'm really wondering. So other than YouTube, which I would consider one of my favorite hobbies, if not my favorite hobby, I probably have to say, I mean, let's just push YouTube and gaming to the side, because upon just using YouTube, gaming is one of my favorite hobbies. It really is. But I'm a big, you know, I really enjoy going out and fishing. I used to play a lot of basketball. I don't really do that anymore. But I'd probably have to say fishing. That's probably my... And I haven't even gone a lot recently, now that I think about it. Now you got me thinking about things. But I probably have to go with that. You know, just hanging out with friends and stuff. The normal stuff, but definitely YouTube is kind of my biggest hobby. I love kind of the I guess, progress of growing a YouTube channel, and I mean, there's some major ups and major downs to it. So, but next comment we got Ari coming in with hashtag coming out today. Can you show slowly all the ancients and explain why they're good and what to buy? So that kind of thing almost requires a tutorial to go through the ancients and kind of explain things. But you just need to be able to decipher what's an idle and what's an active ancient and know when to use what. So you start off with idle, and then you kind of go into hybrid, and then late game kind of just full active, but with an idle presence for time lapsing. So idle is obviously you don't have you're not clicking, so you don't have an auto clicker down, and then active is when you do have a clicker down. I mean, so like Avgar gives you the guild bonuses, which we have an insane guild bonus because we have so many of them. I mean, you can see right there, that's per every guild. You add, like, it's just a very big percent bonus. I mean, Atman you want because basically it allows you to get more hero souls. Basically, I mean, like, it's hard to really explain all of them. There's obviously all of these ones. I'm just gonna kind of briefly go over it because it really does need a tutorial, if anything. Like this here, for example, there's a bunch of these guys who they basically just give you extra time to your skill duration, and there's a ton of skill ones. Ball just gives you crit damage, and when we crit we do more, and we crit all the time because we have this energized, and this lasts forever because it literally lasts 3 days before that timer runs out. But there's that. Bub just again, if you play you can kind of look at it, but basically it just takes away the life of bosses to make bosses easier so you can take them down, because it gets to the point where you have things like Chronos which help you keep boss timer up, but it gets to the point where it's so ineffective that you always have a 2-second boss timer. So you'll realize when I end up stopping my push, it's because I can't take out the boss anymore because I can't take it down in 2 seconds. So having Bub that way, helps. But you can see my boss timer, my primal chance. So that means Atman is no longer effective for me at this point in the game. Really, the only thing, and same thing with Dora here. Dora basically allows you to have treasure chests % higher. I'm down to 1% chance to have a treasure chest. Even though I have this many levels of Dora, it just isn't effective because of my zone. Every 500 zones, you lose basically a chance on that, or not a chance. Yeah, I guess a chance. Yeah, just chance %. It slowly decreases. And you'll see like my gold silver and your gold is probably gold. It's because we have Fortuna, and I have it at its cap here, which 100% chance of 10 times gold. So that is 10 times gold. So if you are slowly getting that, it means you have some levels of this, or you even have it as a relic, and you're getting bonuses from that. Frags, just basic click damage. Most of them are pretty self-explanatory. Juggernaut, you'll see this massive combo I have here that just benefits because of Juggernaut and just gets stronger and stronger. So per click combo, so every one of these combo you basically times by this, and that's extra bonus damage. So it's a ridiculous damage. You'll see if I ever come back in at the beginning of an episode, like last episode I think, for example, I did it where I opened the game back up and I started the recording right then and there, so I didn't have a combo because I already kind of pushed as far as I was going to be able to push. So my combo was gone, meaning even when I put everything down, I do no damage until that combo builds back up because I need that combo to do damage. Again, a lot of them just, this is, for example, just giving a bonus to one of these for as far as time remaining. Kuma, big one here. That's what we're basically living off of. Kuma and outsider in here called, Borb allows us to have monsters per zone down to 2. So that means it allows me to progress really fast because we have 2 monsters per zone. And when that starts increasing a lot, that's towards the end of our run. So you'll realize eventually this monsters per zone, this negative 406 we're at, will slowly, slowly increase till it's above positive, and then it becomes 3 monsters per zone. I don't know exactly what I'll take this Transcendence to, but we'll start pushing out there, and that's when Transcending will be. And then you get, Libertas and Cieladas are both idle things. Again, pretty self-explanatory. Most things here are kind of self-explanatory. I mean, again, to go in really any more detail, we need a whole tutorial, but it's kind of it. If there's any specific ones you're wondering about, definitely feel free to ask that. But the cooldown here, on like this, for example, 75% cooldown, it just makes these come up 75% faster, which now I don't really need because they're active for such a long time. Most of them are 3 days. Other than like Clickstorm, which is only 2 days only, but you know what I mean. And last comment of the day, that one took quite a while. Last comment of the day, we got Evan Games coming in. Hashtag comment of the day. How many days do you think you could go without sleeping? Let me know if you think it's a stupid question, by the way. No, I don't think it's a dumb question. It's an interesting question. But then you got Coconut here. I could probably go around 2 or 3 days. It depends on like what was the reasoning for staying up. Like if you're like offering a crazy sum of money, the longer I can stay up. I mean, I could probably exactly honestly probably what Coconut said. I could definitely break 48 hours. Except if there's money on the line, let's say 60 or so hours maybe. So it's in between 2 and 3 days. If you're saying what I'd be willing to stay up, I mean I'm not gonna stay up much more than like 24 hours like at any point for any reason. The most I ever have stayed up was 46 hours when I was a little younger. It was dumb, but I was trying to stay up really long time on summer vacation once when I was younger with a buddy, and yeah, not really the best thing to do, but we couldn't. He fell asleep, and I only stayed up like a couple hours after him. It was a little rough. But anyways, that's it for comments of the day, guys. If you want to get featured in next week's comment of the day, all you gotta do is hashtag comment of the day in your comment, ask a good question, and we may feature you. Again, I can't get all of you guys in there necessarily, so I do cancel some out. If I do not use your question, feel free to just comment again the following week, and there's a good chance that I'll pull it in that time. If I see a comment come through multiple times, good chance I'll pull it through. But anyways, let's move over to the clan info. Alright, hopping right into it. Lamination, very disappointing. A couple new members, but a lot of people not moving. Good people not moving. It's a little upsetting, but Ghosty moving up 15,000 zones. Congrats. We got Silverblade going up about 600. Not too bad. And then 3 new members coming in. We got Broken, welcome in at just under 1,000. Ethan at around 350, and Dennison at 230. Welcome, guys. Let's see some crazy progress out of you guys. I can't wait. Hopefully Ethan's transcended at this point. Maybe not though. Maybe we're pushed. But I definitely want to get on that and transcend. Lamination 2, we got Rubik's going up 55,000, breaking that 1 mil mark. Congrats to you, Rubik's. Chungy moving up only 370 zones. Not really much there. Sig with the 5.5k movement, breaking that 20k, which is what we wanted to see. The leave coming up short of 20k, only moving up 2,500 zones. I know it can be a little bit of a grind there, but man, that would have been so cool to break that 20k. Spike Force, welcome to the clan, coming in at 8,500. We got Bears, only moving up 95 zones, very low there. Jacob with the breaking the 6k with the 1,100 jump. And then we got Arturo, welcome to the clan at 2,300, and Muted coming in at 1,800. And then we got Lamination 3, where we have a couple people not moving. Actually, I guess that's just Toasty, CJ, and Jazzy, would takes a little bit of time there. But Flavored Water moving up 3k zones. Our Stole moving up 89,000. Breaking that 200k mark. Congrats to you. Mex with the about 4k jump. Next week should definitely break in 20k. Beans, welcome to the clan, coming in at 15,000. Renegade, 1,300. Breaking the 13,000 mark. Please accept. It's not how you have to get in. All you gotta do is put LN in front of your name. You're gonna get in. No worries. As long as obviously you're below our zone requirement, but welcome in at 6,000. Crofty at 2,800. Welcome, guys. A bunch of new people are coming in this week. A ton of new people, actually. But Lamambar, we had Metroid moving up 54,000 zones, breaking that 1.8 mil. Kev moving up 343,000 zones, breaking that 700k. That's an Ascendant Llama. Welcome, welcome. We'll get you sorted with your Discord rank and get you kicked coming up on this Sunday. Or I guess this is Sunday, so get you kicked today. But FG with the 3,700 climb there. Dan, welcome to the clan at 31,000. Cooker Seller moving up 5k zones. Again, also another member next week. Should definitely be breaking that 20k mark. Cosmic only moving up 70 zones. Ooh. Big oof. Exile with the, or not with the zone progression. Welcome to the clans, coming in at 12.5k. I guess 12.6k. But welcome nonetheless. Clarence coming in also at 8.6, and then
Lamination.
moving up 5.5 thousand zones, breaking that 7K mark. Nice progression there. Last but not least, Llama patronage. What we got, Zach, moving up over 115,000 zones, breaking that 2 mil mark. Ambrose moving up 500 zones. Kurbsky actually making a pretty decent movement there, climbing up 26,000 zones. Not bad, not bad. Alpaca moved over to our Llama patronage clan, moving up 1.7k zones, not too bad. And then there's obviously the no transcend account, moving up 75 zones, the massive beast right there. Lastly, we can take a quick peek at our clan chart. You can see the progress, definitely most from Llama Empire there, but it is what it is. Nothing too crazy. Actually, what in Llama Empire caused it? Lamination with a terrible week. Again, a lot of new low members now coming in, but a lot of old people not moving. Not moving. I guess a decent bit of people just around accumulatively moved up pretty well. And then obviously Kev, actually, I just noticed him, yeah, he moved up like 300,000. So that's where most of that comes from, actually. But anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, please take a second, smack that like button. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.